people would call success as a writer and gaining attention and audience and all of these things, I still had one more challenge to overcome that I think some of you may um, be facing now. And if you're not facing it now, trust me, you will probably face it in the future. And that is, I didn't have money to support my craft. And so there were things that came up as I continued to succeed as a writer. And, I write a weekly email newsletter. And so I'm promoting that. And as we get more subscribers, my email service provider is like, we're going to need some money for that because if you have an email service provider, maybe you're with MailChimp or ConvertKit or MailerLite or anything of the such, they usually have a free plan and you start off with the free plan, but as you grow, eventually you have to pay. So I remember that was the first thing that happened to me was when I reached that limit and I was like, whoa, I really need to start thinking about how I can become serious about generating income to support my craft of writing so that I can continue to do it at the scale that I've grown to. Then you got to pay for your email. If you have a blog, you want to pay for that. If you're going to write a book, you might want to invest money in an editor. And so I wanted to hire an editor to edit my blog for me. Because again, remember, I was not good and still is not my strong suit in grammar and spelling and things like that. So I want to invest in that. But most importantly, as writers, we spend a lot of time writing. And your time is valuable. I would say priceless, even because you can get more money, but you cannot get more time. And so, if you're investing time in something, even if it's the craft of writing to encourage other people, you want to make sure that you are getting a return on that investment for yourself, not because you're greedy, but because you want to make sure that you can sustain the craft of writing that you're doing. And so, one of the tools that can help us do that is money. And so that's what we're going to be talking about today is not just writing, but I want to share with you 5 secrets that I've learned over the years to become a profitable writer. And this is going to be very important for you. I know it's something that, we want to give all of our creativity away for free and our writing for free because we want to help all the people, right? And there's a lot of mindset shifts that we have to make here in order to realize, wait a minute, writing in itself may not be enough to reach the full potential as a creator that I want to reach. I need more tools and resources, money being one of them, to be able to do that. And so today I want to show you how you can become not just a great writer, but a great profitable writer to give you the tools and the resources and the finances that you need to sustain the God-given craft and gift that God has given you. And so we want to talk about these 5 secrets. And so I think that the first secret that you really want to focus on, and I think it's something that all writers want, and that is an engaged audience. You want to have an engaged audience. Now, you might be thinking, of course, I want readers and of course, I want viewers, but I'm not talking about just a audience. I'm talking about an engaged audience, an audience that is leaned in and ready to buy from you. And so when I say an engaged audience, what I mean is that you want an audience that knows you, that likes you, and that trusts you so that they are primed to buy from you. So you want to serve your audience in a way that they're leaned in. And so that when you do say, hey, I wrote this book, or hey, I created this course, or hey, I wrote this devotional, it doesn't come across so salesy because you've developed a relationship with your audience to where they're engaged with you and they actually want to buy from you. So how do we